is a great way to relax, especially for someone in the world of selling New York real estate. I'm on my way down to the Village, and if I tell you what it took to get that listing, you'll understand why I savor my playtime.
Hello?
Hi, Carl?
Yes.
Hi, it's Michael Meier from the Meier Group.
Hi, Michael. I know who you are. I got your mail yesterday.
You did?
Actually, I'm taking a look right now at your website. I took a look at the report. How do you call it?
The Meier Report.
Yes. I can see you have a strong grasp on the data here. Also took a look at the listings. I see you're doing really well.
So, Carl, it sounds like it's time to hire me.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but we already have a family friend that's a broker we plan on using, but thanks for your time.
I understand, but Carl, can I take a quick look at it before you list it?
I can call the doorman and have him let you in. Just let me know when you want to come.
What about right now? Carl, I am going to sell this apartment for you. Would you maybe consider hiring any other agent?
Okay. How would you market my apartment to a buyer?
Well, Carl, I would get a buyer to fall in love with this place. Oh, hi, Camille.
Hi, Michael.
How you doing?
Sorry I'm late. My flight was delayed and I didn't get the chance to unpack yet.
Oh, well, I hope this cheers you up. I got you a New York bagel.
Oh, thank you. You shouldn't have.
Welcome to New York.
Thank you.
Let's go take a look at the apartment. Let's see if we can get you to relax and who knows, maybe you'll feel at home here.
Is that a working fireplace?
Yeah, actually it is. People in the building love it. I actually brought you to this apartment because you told me that you wanted something that was charming, but you mentioned that you always wanted some pre-war details. And this apartment has floor moldings, it has crown moldings, and even the doors are original to the building. And I know it was important to you to get an apartment that was in move-in condition, so I'm curious what you think of the kitchen, because it's been completely redesigned. It has a lot of cabinet space, and of course we have a window in the kitchen, which is nice.
Oh, yeah, the window is a great plus.
We also have a window in the bathroom, and it was intelligently redesigned with beautiful tiles and high-end fixtures.
Well, this place is really nice and so quiet. I didn't expect New York to be so quiet.
Quiet? Have you ever been to New York before?
Well, no, it's my first time.
You must be like dying to see the neighborhood.
Yes, you're right.
Well, there's this park that everyone really loves here, and since I have a Parisian in New York, you want to go take a look?
Oh, please.
Back in the 1800s, this actually used to be a produce market. And it was named after the 7th president of the United States. People will come by because aside from there just being beautiful trees and shrubberies, they have tulips and magnolias, and it's really a lot to take in.
It's really beautiful. But this park looks very familiar to me. Was it on TV or something?
Have you seen Sex and the City?
Oh, yes. Miranda and Steve got married here.
So I saw this film last night, Last Tango in Paris. Have you seen it?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Oh, well, Marlon Brando, he used to live right there.
Really?
Yeah, also Julia Roberts. When the building was built, each of the apartments were so large, they all had a maid's room, a former parlor, a library. They used to call them Parisian apartments. So there's a lot of history in the area.
Okay, and when were most buildings built around here?
Many go as far back as the late 19th century. There was a lot of architects, they moved from Chicago to New York. An example, the Andrea was built by George Hearn as a residence for many of his large department store executives. But if you look next door, you can see how the Bauhaus broke into the New York City architecture scene. In the 1950s and the 1960s, they brought a little bit more of a modernist design.
It seems like everything must be very, very expensive here.
Well, the last two apartments that I sold in the area, one was for 1.6, and the other one, which is actually very similar to 45 Christopher Street, was for 1.75. There's also a Bing and Bing building and a one-bedroom. So.
Can I ask you a favor?
Yeah, sure.
Can we go back to the building one last time?
Yeah, of course. I still want to show you the roof deck. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, it's beautiful.
So what do you think about the apartment?
Well, I hope my father will like it because I love it.
So Carl, what do you think?
It sounds like you really know the building and the neighborhood. It's complicated. Let me talk to my wife first.
Hello, Michael speaking.
Hey, Michael, it's Carl.
Oh, hey, Carl. Good to hear from you.
You see, Michael, I spoke with my wife. We definitely like your work, but this other broker's a friend of ours, and we really feel like we should go with him. So it's really been great talking
Carl,
with you, Michael.
Let me ask you a question. There's lots of brokers out there, but you know I can get you the highest price. Isn't that your primary concern?
You know, Michael, you're right. The listing's yours. You just get it sold for me, okay? Okay? Good. Bye.
It's time for me to get to that showing in Greenwich Village. I enjoyed spending time with you. And don't forget to stay tuned to the next segment of Selling Higher with Michael Meier.